Hey, what's up everybody? Did you know that 96,000 people move to Las Vegas every single year? The question is why? Well, due to the Fed's interest rate hikes have increased the cost of living for many Americans across the country. Americans are now looking to relocate to Las Vegas because of no state income tax, low unemployment, low cost of living, and affordability for housing. We're also the entertainment capital of the world. So if you are thinking about relocating to Las Vegas, we would like to offer you a free Southern Nevada market report and a relocation guide. All you have to do is click on that link below to claim yours today. Alright guys, have something very fascinating for you guys. Today, I have the opportunity to tour one of the most beautiful penthouses here in Las Vegas. So today I want to introduce you to Lauren Stark with Simply Vegas. This is actually her listing.
Hello.
First and foremost, I just want to say thank you for the opportunity to tour this and allowing us to come in to this unit.
Super excited to bring it to your viewers.
So, I walked in, first thing I'm like, oh my gosh. Windows galore, a lot of light coming in. Can you tell us a little bit about the area, the towers, and what's going on over here?
Okay, so we're located in Panorama Towers. Okay, so we're just a little bit west of the I-15 freeway, super close to the middle of the city. So a lot of people really love this location because when the F1 comes to town, you're a little bit away from the strip, but you can easily walk to the strip in about 5 minutes and be wherever you need to be, very conveniently located. This is by far one of the nicest penthouses that I've ever seen in Las Vegas, and you know I saw a lot of high rises. Yes. So this penthouse is just fire. It's everything that you would expect a penthouse in Las Vegas should be.
Can you show me around and show me what's going on?
Yeah, okay, so we walk in here. Now this unit has been completely redone, designed by SASHA, who does a lot of high-end homes, and comes turnkey, fully furnished with everything you see. So we walk in here and you've got the living area with the seating area, really some cool, funky artwork on the wall, and some of the items are excluded, they're the owner's things, but you've got the beautiful custom floors throughout. And really when you walk into this room, this is just a wow, right? You've got the floor to ceiling glass, you have 270-degree views. I mean, it's just everything that you want. So great for entertaining, great for athletes, right? The Raiders Stadium is right across the way. You've got this custom pool table over here with the Raiders cue ball. So we've got a Golden Knights, but you've got, can't leave out the Raiders. And then I really love this 20-foot floating bar that the designer did with the pendant lights, because you're just taking in the view. You can see the plane taking off. So a lot of people who shop high rise, they really love seeing that airport view. And I mean, at night, it's just magical. So for me, I would set up my laptop here, right? I'd be like working from here because I like to stand a lot when I work. So I'd just be setting up here. This would be breakfast, work, cocktail hour. This would be the spot. So great for entertaining.
So let me ask you this. How many bedrooms, bathrooms, and what floor are we on right now?
So we're on the 33rd floor, okay, way high up, penthouse level. We're 4,800 square feet, 3 primary suites. So when you see those, they really truly feel like a primary suite, 3.5 baths. This is the prime corner.
Yes.
And so we're in Tower 2, which is the newer tower. Yeah. And the reason that this one is so prime is because the 2 towers sit like this, right? So if I'm in this unit, on the other side, I'm looking into Panorama Tower 1. If I'm in Panorama Tower 1 and I'm on either corner, I'm either looking into Tower 2 or I'm looking into the Martin. But in this unit, in this location, you are completely unobstructed here. The other thing about Panorama Towers is there's driver service. So not a lot of people know that, but it's one of the amenities that this building offers is driver service. So it's not quite 24 hours. I think it's 7 a.m. to 2 a.m. and the driver will take you within a 6-mile radius of the strip. That's a great perk. Okay, so we were talking about these chairs and the
Yeah.
dining table. So we have this gorgeous light fixture and these chairs, which are very Vegas, right? Some people might think they're a little gaudy, but we sat in them.
Yes.
They're really comfortable. They don't look.
I literally thought it was uncomfortable when she said sit down, but as I'm sitting down, this is the strangest thing. It is actually very comfortable, and for your lower lumbar, it literally sits you straight up. As strange as this looks, it's actually very, very comfortable.
I love this table. It's very Vegas. It kind of goes, a lot of
Yeah.
high-rise designers, when they design, they don't want to take away from the view, right? So
Yeah.
everything is kind of low-lying, everything is neutral colors because really the view is the showpiece. So this was a really cool, this space over here, what do you do with it, right? So what they did is they anchored this egg-shaped, see-through chair that you can just sit in.
Can I try it?
You can try it.
I don't know what it is. I just want to try it.
You have to try it.
I just feel like I'm in the bubble, so I have
Yeah.
to sit on here, guys.
Okay.
And it's safe, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've sat in it,
Okay.
but you're facing the wrong way.
Yeah, that's true. So I feel like I'm in a cocoon, but I'm going to turn this thing around like this.
And when Chakits is going to meditate, we're going to take a moment for meditation.
Okay.
Pretty
There
cool.
goes my attention span.
Do you want to step outside?
Yeah, let's take a look at the view.
Okay.
One thing I've noticed, this is a little bit strange, okay? You can hear the freeway,
Can hear it.
but this is the city life. I love the city life. Now, when we're inside, I didn't hear it.
We're 33 stories up, so you can't really hear it. One of the things, so we used to have a unit at the Martin ourselves, and I didn't realize how much I would like watching the cars come and go, especially at night when the lights, and then you can kind of see what traffic is doing too, like, should I take this way, should I take this way, should I avoid it, should I take the driver service? So you can see over here now, this is the Harmon overpass over here.
Yeah.
And there's a sidewalk on the left side of the street. That's going to take you directly into City Center over there, which is kind of, you know, the heart of the strip, and that gives you access to everything. And then from here, your view just really opens up all the way from Delano and then all the way down to that north part of the strip. I mean, Panorama Towers is...
I feel like when you're purchasing a unit, especially a penthouse, you have to be at the right tower, the right height. You got to be facing a certain way, and this unit has all of it.
You're correct. So the view, you cannot beat this view, and you can't beat this location from accessibility to and from the strip, to and from the airport. You can get to downtown Summerlin pretty quickly. You can get to the district of Green Valley Ranch in about 15 minutes. You can get to town center in about 10 minutes. So proximity to everything, and just 4,800 square feet on this one level with all the finishes and all the furnishings done just right. It's where it's at.
All right, so what do we have over here?
All right, so let's keep on going. So the thing that I love about this penthouse so much is that all the living spaces are so generous and so expansive and so comfortable. I mean, you can see just how large and accommodating this couch is, right? I mean, we've got a big wraparound couch here, so if you're just hanging out and you're chilling, you can
see everything.
You can see everything, and then if I'm on this side, then I'm taking in that amazing view, and it's just really, really comfortably set up. And so over here off of this room as well, so you've got a nice little beverage center over here. So for your wine bottles, if you're entertaining, you know, you have extra storage for that. You can make this, you know, kind of really cool with all your alcohol bottles if you're drink. There's a lot of texture going on in this unit.
Which I've noticed it really matches all the tables.
It matches all the tables, and we've got a lot of textures, kind of what we're seeing. We have this nice electric fireplace, linear fireplace, and that was all done by the designer for, you know, that ambiance. And then we have another balcony off this way as well, which this one really has a great view. I mean, kind of similar to the other one, but kind of where it's at is really, really, really pretty. So another balcony here. So if you are entertaining and you do want to have people out, then that view just really kind of opens up a little bit from here, because we're a little bit scooted down a little bit. And then you've got that airport view. People love, love, love that airport view.
What I've noticed so far, this home it's open, but it's also sectioned off, where if you kind of want your own privacy, or if you want a different like feel, like when I was sitting on the eggshell, I felt like I was my own little area.
Bubble.
You come over here, you have a whole different vibe.
Yeah.
So it's still open, but again, you can change the vibe, your mood. I've noticed that.
Yeah, it's a beautiful unit. All right, let's keep on going.
Okay. So the kitchen, are these the original cabinets?
No, nothing in here is original. So they made this island much bigger, and you've got that leather matte, you know, granite finish on here with the waterfall edge. I mean, huge island. Kind of a classic, you know, pendant accent light. Yeah. It's kind of classic looking. And then you have, this owner replaced all the appliances with DACOR. So I love the DACOR because every time you open up a DACOR fridge, it's like opening a fine luxury vehicle, right? Just the inside of them. So all DACOR appliances here, and then they did the black cabinets with the silver hardware. So it's a really sleek, kind of sharp look, you know, all soft close. Got the nice quartz countertops, and then we have gas here. Okay. So that is another thing in high-rise. There are very few high-rises in Las Vegas that have a gas range, and Panorama Towers is one of them. Oh, that's it's kind of a nice feature because electric can be tough. Now I want to go back to this refrigerator because I've seen something very fascinating. I've never seen this before, and I think we need to bring this in here a little bit. And I'm not too sure. Is this a camera? It is a camera. So why do we have a camera? What is the camera for? So I have another listing that has a DACOR fridge with a camera, and I'm wondering if it's for, I don't know. Maybe are they watching what you eat? Maybe you're on a diet, or maybe like if you're somebody like my dad who has to monitor the food supply, so he knows exactly what to get. You can hop onto your camera and be like, we're low on eggs. You know, I don't know, but that is. I thought that was pretty cool. It is kind of funny. So just a nice kitchen. And then you've got your double DACOR ovens in here. So it's never been used. I mean, very rarely. It's been a second home for these owners. So literally, it hasn't been used. It's pretty nice. And then if you're cooking and you're at the sink here, you know, because I cook, I'm in the kitchen, right? I'm a mom and a wife. So if I'm here and then I'm looking out, I'm not mad about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, I mean, how could you? This is amazing. Amazing. What do you think so far, Rudy? I think it's nice. It's nice, right? Very Vegas. Yeah. It's very Vegas. Well, you know, when in Vegas. So we have wine fridge over here, stores 300 bottles. Okay. So that's kind of a nice feature for those who like to drink wine. This is kind of a cool feature also because when we're in high rise, right, we don't have, storage can be sometimes challenging. Yes. So they have this area in here that is just for storage. And if you'll notice, we have another door. So that takes us back out to the lobby. Back out to the hallway of the 33rd floor. So if you're coming home with your packages and you just want to come through this way with all your groceries because you can have a belt cart, and then all your big storage items and your brooms and your mops and stuff can stay in here. That's kind of a nice, very functional feature of the unit. So this is primary suite number 1, and I'm going to consider this one the main Mac Daddy primary suite. And the reason for that is because here we're east facing and you have that strip view. So lovely primary suite, carpet super plush, really nice. Again, so you'll notice the textures, right? So it kind of matches the other texture, but just a different style. A linear fireplace. I love these 2 chairs right here because it kind of just sets the vibe for, you know, watching a movie with your spouse or just hanging out and just taking in this view. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, this primary is very large where you actually have a small little retreat area. And one thing I noticed about this unit, it's all 10-foot ceilings. All 10-foot ceilings. Which is, we didn't talk about that, but I think that's very important. It is important in high rise. So you have another terrace that leads you out to the view off of this primary suite. And then we'll come through this way and you have dual closets. So for you and your spouse, his and his, hers and hers, his and hers, right? We'll be PC here. But look at these closets. Look how they're finished. Yes. These are absolutely And I love the mirror too. You gotta have the mirror. You gotta check out what's going on with your style. But I love the cabinet finish in here. It's like zebra wood almost. You know, this penthouse, it's almost like, it's really a piece of art at this point. That's what this is. I love that you said that. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. Like, I don't even want to touch anything. Like, if I bought this, it's like buying a nice car. You don't really use it too often. And I can see why this would be a second home. Like, this is like a toy, like something you collect. It's a trophy property, that's for sure. So coming through this way, now I just have to point out, we do have the water closet, and we do have the bidet because people really like that. So we have all the smart toilets, and then you also have the bidet. People like having that. So just wanted to kind of point that out for those who...
For all the Asian people out there.
Those of you who are into it. And then a lot of cool light fixtures in here. So all the bathrooms have a funky, cool light fixture. I love this one. Freestanding tub. Great walk-in shower.
Was this redone as well?
Totally redone.
So everything was redone?
Everything was redone. The bathroom's completely configured differently than how it was originally. With the more traditional kind of like tub surround, you know, not as large of a shower, but they redid everything. It's very monochromatic feeling in here with the black and white, so you can really bring whatever color you want. If you wanted pops of purple, pops of orange, it lends itself to that.
You say it's not that big, but I mean...
No, it is a nice size shower.
Dude, you literally have 2 people in here.
Yeah.
Look, you got your own, I got my own.
And then you've got this one.
York, you can come right here. We have 3. I mean, this is pretty large, guys.
This is pretty nice in here.
Yes.
And then just across the way, you've got your dual sink vanity. So we'll just have Rudy kind of pan around this way. The dual sink vanity, beautiful crystal lights.
Wait, are these real diamonds?
No, not real diamonds. Price is going to go up if those are real diamonds. So the other nice thing about this is that the bedrooms are completely on the other side, right? So if you have guests or you're having, you know, your children coming staying with you, if your adult children or, you know, whoever, they're completely on the other side. One thing that I want to point out is this entryway is really inviting. I absolutely love this entryway because I love this light fixture here. It's really kind of funky and different.
It's fun as soon as you come in.
It's fun as soon as you come in. You've got that blue light, so again at night it just kind of really sets the vibe. And then I think these might be my favorite pieces in the whole unit. I love the snakeskin with the black again with the texture, and then the really cool light fixtures.
I have to touch it. Is this real snakeskin?
I don't think it's real snakeskin.
I don't think so either, but I mean, it feels like it's real.
It's pretty nice. Okay, so got a little sidetracked, but let's go check out the guest bedrooms now.
I mean, look at this mirror, guys.
Amazing.
Piece of artwork right here. I tell you what, if you buy this house, you got to buy everything that's in this house. It's got to be included.
It is included, minus a few of the personal belongings.
But there's some things that I do like, and I'm going to point it out at the end of this video.
Okay, so we'll come through here. This is kind of a dual purpose room. So because it is so large, this the owner used as his office, which is a perfect space, right? You kind of have a little bit of separation with, you know, the drywall that pops out. And we'll come through this way. And so again, you can see generous sized bedroom, right? You've got these were all built in, you know, these crystal nightstands were all built in to let in that light. And we have another electric fireplace, again with the texture. So you notice the fireplace wall, it all kind of ties together, but it's all a little bit unique. And then this view here we're facing is due west, okay? So you're getting all of the views and you're getting our beautiful mountain views. So, you know, I was born and raised in Vegas, so I love the Strip, don't get me wrong, but really those mountain views and the sunsets that you're gonna get from here are incredible.
So you can literally get nature on one side and you can get the city life on the other side. Best of both worlds.
Get it all.
Now notice we have some electronic shades, right?
We do, and I should have pointed that out earlier, so I'm glad you did.
Okay.
But all throughout the unit, you have the motorized shades. So, I mean, that's what you need in a high-rise, right? But these are throughout the entire unit, and then you can stop them wherever you want. So if you just want a little bit of light or a lot of light or, you know.
So those are the Hunter Douglas blinds, right?
Probably Drop Shade. I don't know if they're what specific brand they are, but Drop Shade was a really popular company who did a lot of the units in Panorama and the Martin. So we'll come through this way, and you have another beautiful built-in closet with the same finishes that we saw in the primary suite. You've got this beverage center, so it's great.
It's actually good for guests.
It's perfect. You don't need to go all the way to the kitchen. And then we'll come through.
Oh my gosh, look at this. You still have windows from floor to ceiling in the bathroom
In the bathroom. So we don't have blinds on this window. This is the only one.
Could they actually see in?
And who's going to see in? There's no other buildings.
Does it even really matter at this point?
Nobody's going to see in. There's no buildings around. So, I mean, you can be in here, you know, in your skivvies, and you're pretty private in here. So this is what I was talking about, that everything is a primary suite, because you'll notice we have the same finishes that we had in the primary suite. And the smart toilet just opened up.
Yes, for Rudy.
For Rudy.
Rudy backed up in there and it just opened.
And then you've got this freestanding tub in here as well with the beautiful tile accent. This is my favorite light fixture. I don't know, for some reason it's really dramatic. I really love that light fixture.
But I can tell you, from the primary bath and this bath, I think I like this bathroom better.
Because of the window?
Because of the window. I literally feel like I'm outside, guys. Like literally outside taking a shower. This is crazy.
And at night, I know that we don't have the strip, but this all lights up out here, so it's beautiful. And the sunsets are, you know, amazing. And so again, you have your dual sink vanity. You've got lots of storage in here, so I mean, just pretty awesome. I'm a big, you know, as a female, you've got to have storage. More cabinets, the better. And then Rudy is, we've got another bidet and another smart toilet in that area as well. Okay, so just across is our last guest bedroom. Look at the size of these bedrooms.
They're large.
I mean, if builders built houses like this with this size of bedrooms, it would do great instead of the 10 by 10 or 10 by 12 bedrooms that we see. Like, why don't builders build like this?
You know how I told you earlier that I like that bedroom better because of the bathroom? I think I like this one better now.
Because you get the
this, you get the terrace, and then your bathroom's same concept. This, if I'm a guest, I'm not leaving, guys.
I'm not leaving either.
Like, why would you leave this place?
I don't know. I'm like, can I live here, please?
What are the average size of these rooms? Because this has got to be at least 15 by 15. It's pretty large.
This is probably, I would say, about 17 by about 16 at the full depth of where that headboard is.
Wow.
Very large. And then we got to check out this view, right? This is, you know, the south part of the strip. You can see how close the Allegiant Stadium is. You've got the In-N-Out Burger sign. People love that In-N-Out Burger sign, especially if you're coming from the East Coast where they don't have In-N-Out. But the views here are amazing. You get it all. And then you do have the motorized shades in here, absolutely, because we are west facing here. So
what about like grocery shopping and all that? Like, how close is that to here?
Grocery shopping, really, the Whole Foods is super close in town center. Here, 10 minutes from the Whole Foods in town center. That's
so
where I would
literally everything is at your footsteps, basically. Okay.
Everything's at your footsteps. And when we had a unit in the Martin, we would walk over all the time. It took us 5 minutes to get to the Aria. It was amazing. And then from there, if you go to Vdara, you can hop on the tram. You can get to Bellagio. You can see the flower gardens, which is something that I like to do all the time. I mean, you really have, I would walk to the hockey games all the time. It's really, really convenient. So this is another really fun bathroom. You're going to sit in that chair?
Yes, can I?
Yes.
I have to sit on the chair.
The high heel chair.
I actually like it.
Great chair. So again, another primary suite. All the bathrooms are so luxurious in here. You've got another really customized light fixture, the tile backsplash that matches the other bathroom, freestanding tub, separate shower, and your dual sink vanity. You have a smart toilet, no commode or no bidet in here, but just, I mean, everything lives. Like whatever bedroom you get, you're good to go.
You're living in luxury, no matter which room you pick. Honestly, like I said, I don't even need the primary. I'm cool with one of these.
I would be fine with any of it.
All right, so one of the things that I do want to mention that I really fell in love with when I first came here was actually this Marlin Louis Vuitton. Like, if you buy this home, this is something that I would have to request. Unfortunately, it's not included.
It's a personal item, but yeah, that maybe for the right price. I don't know. It was custom made for the owner, but when I first walked in, I was like, where do you even buy a Louis Vuitton Marlin? I mean, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean, this thing is just gorgeous. I don't know what it is, but it's literally like a piece of art, and that's something that I definitely would love to have once I buy this unit. Now, before we end this, I want to talk about all the amenities one more time.
Okay.
What's all included here?
Okay, so Panorama is very amenity-rich building. So we're guard gated. You have the driver service, like I mentioned. Okay, you have a fitness center, a nice fitness center, right? So, and you've got strength training rooms. You have an indoor spa. You have a pool area. with also an outdoor spa. You have barbecue areas, and then on the third floor is a residence lounge. So they've got a movie theater screening room, and they also have like a pool table and a card room. So very amenity-rich building here. And the driver service, I think, has to be the best part.
I love the driving service part. Now, what about like mail and like all that kind of stuff, you know, from Amazon, the packages? How does all that work?
So they're going to receipt in all your packages, and then they have a system for it. When you pick it up, they mark it off, and your packages are good to go, so they're safe, and they'll keep them safe. The other thing I want to mention is we do have 2 parking spaces here, which is a big deal for a lot of people, because if you're over in City Center, either in the Waldorf or Veer, that is valet only. You do not get your own assigned parking space. So we have 2 prime parking spaces here that are right near the entrance, and then you can valet other cars if you have additional vehicles. But
and what are HOAs in this property?
HOA dues are $42.17 a month here. Okay, so not cheap, but in HOA dues and high rises are calculated on the interior square footage. Okay, so we're 4,800 square feet, and that does include everything, all your use of the amenities. The driver service, tipping is at your discretion. Also includes your basic cable and Wi-Fi. So
like that.
Yeah, and then your water, your trash, and then insurance on the exterior of the building.
And what would property taxes like this be on?
Around $18,000 a year.
$18,000 a year, okay. And we didn't talk about price. What was the price on this?
Price is $4,495,000, which comes to about a little over 900 a square foot. Okay, so when we shop high rise, I do price per square foot. This is a deal. There is so much opportunity for appreciation at that price level when the Waldorf Astoria is going for $1,600 to $2,000 a foot. The Four Seasons residences that they're building, minimum is about $1,500 a square foot, but as you get into those larger units, closer to $2,000 a foot. So a little over 900 a square foot with this view in this location with all these finishes.
And 95% of the furniture. I think that's important.
95% of the furniture.
Well, I want to say thank you very much, and I do appreciate the opportunity again for allowing us to come out here. Now guys, if you guys want more information about this property, I'm going to have a link in the description below. Also, let us know in the comments below what your thoughts are about this property. Can you see yourselves moving in here? Because I sure can. Other than that, guys, I wish you guys nothing but the best. Be blessed.
Bye.
If you guys want to check out all our video home tours, we have over 1,800 video home tours. Just go ahead and click on this video right here. If you guys are in the market and you want to purchase a home and want to get started, visit lvhomeexperts.com. Scan this QR code right now. Also, if you guys just love real estate and want to get into real estate, go ahead and subscribe to our second channel. Until next time, peace.